Hello everybody and welcome back to The Operator. If you've missed the first 3 episodes, go and check them out in the playlist to make sure you're all caught up, so then everything will make sense. And we will carry on with working out what on earth is happening here. If you saw the last episode, you know I was defusing a bomb and failed. Unfortunately, I think we've lost Agent Pendle. I did look up between recordings what we should have done. And so apparently she mentions gasoline, which meant that it was a certain kind of ticking bomb. Let me bring the page up here. So that means it's an autonomous ticking device, is what we should have gone for when she said about gasoline, but I didn't even hear her say that. And I could have probably found out again because you could re-click what she was saying, but I missed that. But we did actually manage to get the serial number anyway. That was the next step, so it kind of didn't matter. So we got the serial number, and we knew that it had a keypad and a display. And we got her to enter the 4 zeros, so we got the serial number. So we did that. Then we got her to cut the right wires, actually. We got her to cut the yellow wire, got her to power off the screen, cut the yellow and then the red wire, and then power on the screen. What I should have done then is then power off the screen, apparently. Then we needed to have her cut the green wire from the display, then the green wire from the keypad, and the black wire from the battery. And then that would have been it. So we were 4 steps away. So maybe if we had another 5 minutes, I could have done it. But as it was, we failed, or I failed, and unfortunately we've lost an agent. So I don't know what's going to happen now, but we will find out in this video. I let Pendle down now. You know, I actually do feel quite down that we didn't manage to do that. Seriously, right now, fine, what can I do? So after you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back onto the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. Tell me more. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Try and put her through. I feel quite somber after not getting that bomb disarmed.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Well, you were right.
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Let me see what you have.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Surveillance video feed. Bucket filled with water. It looks like there's a water leak. cat is sleeping on a napkin. Okay. We're not really getting much from this, are we? The wall is damaged. The type of damage, combination of humidity and vibration, such as a nearby tramway. Trainway. You know, I'm starting to get a bit of a crazy thought here. You know, so every time we go home on the train. And when we get back, we feed the cat. He grabs a beer, and I hear this dripping of water. Because at first I thought we were in the very first one, a couple of episodes ago. I thought it was a flash to the facility or something. I thought it was like some water treatment they were doing. Is this our apartment? Because that would make sense if they were watching us. I think this is us. How do we ID that? Nothing here to ID, is there? Send me the person... Human DB. So can we look ourselves up? Oh, that's what we look like then. I did not expect us to have that colour hair. I really do think it's us. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
I don't trust you, Hal. What's going on? I'm going to prove to you that I can, okay? I'm going to prove to you once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. There's a file hidden in your computer, somewhere no one would think to look. At least not at first. You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. There's a file hidden in the computer that requires the code Alice. Well, it makes sense for us to be being watched. The way they've been talking about us behind our back and we've been snooping around. I thought they'd be watching us anyway. Where nobody would think to go. Calculator, because of who uses that. Trash to delete. Got to be that then, hasn't it? Alice. Aha, we're in. Alice. You're reading this file is because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. Okay, I just came up on somewhere on the screen there, but it's just I was asking the next question, isn't it? In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I thought so. I had that feeling in the previous episode. I had been an operator only for a few months. I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit, or rather, to not rouse suspicion. Get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal. And using the skills I learned even before my days in the FBI, picked up my investigation from where I left off. I am a hacker, a damn good one too. But as good as I am, the FBI has proven a worthy adversary. With one of the most advanced security systems in the world, to access their system, I needed someone on the inside. And that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that is not reset between one operator leaving the program and another one joining. So, I left this file there for you. And I have used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the reset or the rest of your days drinking margaritas on the beach somewhere if you want. That doesn't sound a bad idea. We just got somebody blown up, so we might as well retire now. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So what do you say, Alice? I mean, we're in it too deep now. We might as well, right? So you're a woman, Hal? Who exactly is them? You didn't need to reveal yourself. I trust you, Hal. I guess we could call you Alice now. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed to your apartment is ending up. I'm not sure. Where does it end up? Just tell me. It's ending up at the FDI, of course. At the FDI headquarters. Someone in your building is watching you. I don't get it. Why me? It's because we're working with this person, surely. The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like a mole in the FDI. Is that an FDI superior? Well, it's obviously going to be Skinner, isn't it? But I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her in the part of the building where the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? I'll try my best, Alice.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you?
Indeed.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I mean, I think they're watching us because we're working with... Like, we're investigating them. But I guess we'll find out. See what Barry has to say. He escaped the bomb.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
Only to me, is it?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Me, why me? What should we do?
It's a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
Of course, I'll do it.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
Kind of questions?
Simple ones. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Wow. Ooh. Why talk to me? Who do you work for? Why did you kill Ray Wells? Kind of know that. I think he's tying up loose ends. What do you know about Project Eve? What is your full name? What do you know about the organization? What is your objective? What do you know about Sasha and Mia Cole? Who's your contact in the FBI? That's a good question.
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
I was going to say, I hope I don't lose my question here. Okay, what do you know about Sasha and Mia Cole?
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
The FBI Operator Program Director. My friend and Operator Program Director.
Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
What is your full name?
My name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do. Even if I gave you my old name, you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite thorough. What do you know about Sasha Cole?
I mean, do we keep being honest with this guy? I think we probably do. The only way we're going to get anything out of him.
All right.
Who do you work for? He won't tell us that. He doesn't reveal the identities. Do you know about Project Eve? Why did you ask about Mike? What do you know about the organization?
I'm sorry, but that topic is verboten. I don't talk about the organization. That would be a death wish. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
Okay. What do you know about Project Eve?
The fact that you're even mentioning its name means I've failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was canceled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFBD. That's all I know about Project Eve. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
I'm just going to be honest here. Hal retrieved it for me.
How? That's really interesting. Now you can ask me a question.
What is your objective? Why did you kill Ray Wells?
Ray Wells?
The man in the past. Wow, you must have killed a lot of people.
Right. I hired him for a job. I needed to kill Jenkins, and I didn't want to expose myself.
That's what I thought.
He was an easy target. An addict. A junkie. Someone willing to do just about anything for a few dollars. We agreed to meet in the garage once the job was done. There, I killed him and erased the surveillance tape so that nothing could lead back to me. Or so I thought. And do you know Hal's true identity?
Well, I mean, technically, I guess no, but yes.
Sorry? What? We'll talk about this later, Tanner.
What's Hal's name?
Alice.
Thank you, Mr. Tanner. That's all the information that I need. We're done here.
You owe me a question.
Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on. Let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
I think the truth is a way to go there to get more out of him. And he's in prison anyway. Like, they've got him. He's not getting out, so we might as well tell him the truth. He's already admitted right there, while as all they're questioning, he's admitted to murdering a lot of people, so he's never getting out anyway. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Once Andrews plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Wherever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it, we'll find out there. I can ask Mike for help. I don't think that's a good idea. I agree. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention and alert the mole to our presence. This is our last chance. It's now or never. Andrews has memorized the floor plan. So let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all, Evan. Maybe even better than I was. Okay, so we've got a couple of cameras out then. Is that her on the phone now?
Tanner, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves.
Let's see.
Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right?
I do. I see you, Catherine. I hope that's you. Can you wave?
Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
Stay calm, I'm on it. Code doesn't work. And they must have changed it. Okay, change of plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th, your floor. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway where she can use the backup to the 11th. Okay. Go down to the 8th.
That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way.
Sending you the floor plan for the 8th. You'll have to guide her. Okay.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically wading in a pool of your own sweat.
Okay.
Where do I go?
So you're here at the elevators. So take the door on your left. We're going to the emergency stairs. So take the door on your left.
All right, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
Take the hallway to the right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Take the hallway on the left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
Left door.
All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
Trying. Oh, there she is.
All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Catherine's at the stairway door. Just a second, I'm checking something. What are you checking? Okay, she should be able to use her badge. Use your badge, Catherine.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Trying to. Where is she? There she is.
Someone's coming.
Are we surveillance that? Who is that? A random person? Like it.
Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
As far as I can tell, it's clear. No, it's not clear. This camera system is awful. Okay, I think it's clear. I can't tell around that corner. All clear.
Game on. Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker
Locked.
room needs a code too. I know it's the FBI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. Hal, I need a code. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Catherine will have to figure that out on your end. Are you serious, Alice? How do we do that? Not in the FBI network. My actions are limited. If I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the lock system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine can try and different codes. Okay, so we're just going to try and error them, basically. We're going to try and reverse engineer the correct code. Think of it as a game. All right. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. Now enter the following command into the terminal. SSH FDI dot 11 dot LCK. Missed an L here, didn't I? L space dash dash logs. We're gonna try some codes, okay?
Try some codes? Seriously? That's our plan, Tanner?
Yep, trial and error. That's it. That is exactly our plan. What, do I just type them in here? How many digits is it? How many digits are we looking for here? Okay. 62487. Okay. Oh, I see. So we've got code footprint. So reds and orange things. I'm going to guess that maybe we've got those 2 numbers are correct, maybe, but 3 are wrong. So 4. So 2 and 7 are maybe correct. So start with 7. 3. 2. 1 and what else have we got here? 9. Ooh, we got 3 in the right order. One of them's wrong, and one of them's in the wrong place. So that's got to be at the end. So what do we do there? 7, 3, 2, 1, 9. So 7, 3 is correct. I don't know this number. What have we not tried? 5. We've not tried number 5. And then 1 was correct, and this one was 2, so that's there. So 7, 3, 5, 1, 2.
That worked. Okay, I'm going
Astounding.
in. Are you following me on the camera?
Hang on a second, and let me just get rid of my terminal.
I'm in. All right. Time to
I see
find
you.
the right locker.
I see you.
Should be.
It's like playing
this
Wordle.
one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
Somebody in the server. Rebecca Davis is in the server room.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
I'm on it. We like phone her or something? Yes. They changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID and I'll see what I can do. Okay. What are we saying to her?
Rebecca Davis.
We have a pizza delivery for downstairs. This is your IT. This is IT. Your computer has an issue.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
I'm replacing him. The system's lagging.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
I don't know. Oh, truthfully, I'm an operator.
Why is an operator working in the IT department?
They need a little help. I'm covering for a friend, actually. Operators sometimes do IT too.
They do? I thought operators assisted field agents with their requests. I
She's
didn't know
on
they
it, isn't
installed
she?
firewall too. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
He's out sick today with the flu. His car was impounded. His wife had an emergency. His car was impounded.
Well, it was bound to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building.
That was lucky.
It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
Your system is out of date. A problem with your connection. Unusual activity on your computer.
Unusual activity? To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation that you and I are having. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours?
It could pose a security risk.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Go on your lunch break. Take a break. I'll take care of everything.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix?
An hour? Just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Should we go just a few minutes? We don't need to be there long.
Just a few minutes? Well, in that case, I think I'll stay here and read my magazine.
Oh, no.
It's a new magazine. It has that nice...
That was the wrong...
new
wrong
magazine
answer.
smell. Know what I mean?
Actually, it could take a long time. It will take a while, unfortunately. Actually, it could take a long time.
But you just said... Look, maybe I'm overreacting, but little alarm bells are suddenly going off in my head. So just to be safe, I think I'll go report this interaction to security in person. I'm sure you can understand. Have a nice day.
She didn't buy anything we said there. I'm surprised. Our story was a bit off. Well, you got her away from her desk anyway. Okay, we need to hurry up because she knows who I am.
Who?
Just go.
Anyway, it's
We don't
taken
have
me
time.
Forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras. I'm in. All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
It's in. Go. Hurry up. She'll be back any moment. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. Yeah, I'm about to get lynched by security. FBI threat level alert. Code red. Intruder detected on the premises. This is a lockdown. Stay at your desk. Remain calm and report any suspicious activity. I understand.
What's going on, Tanner?
There's a security alert.
Am I spotted?
Nope. Just me. No, I don't think they trigger an FBI-wide alarm for that. Andrew's compromised? No, she'd already be in cuffs. That's what I thought too. It's got to be for me. Make sure Andrew stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not you, keep going. Who's our mole? Pal, are you there? Uh-oh. Alice, talk to me. Who is the FDI's mole? Of course I do. You're gonna tell me it's Trench or something. If I tell you, I'm afraid what you might do. Alice! Trench. I'm not that surprised. Mike? Let's pretend to be surprised. I'm looking for proof. Replay the news to Andrews. It's Trench.
Trench? Trench is working with them. Then this goes all the way to the top.
What? I'm reading an email. It says, Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sasha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21P1SC. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. The Sasha Cole file in the facility's HDD recovered. Where is that? It's here somewhere. It's annoying all your computers go red. You think people would be like running around going crazy as well at this point. Okay, enter the password. B21 P1 SC. Okay, I'm in.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient, Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Okay, we've got a lot of options here. Who am I? Sasha Cole? The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you, get out of there. Do you understand me? Mia, the baby? So we are Sasha... Not anymore.
Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
Skinner was working with Hal. I did not see that twist coming. The ghost has used Evan's badge to get through the 8th floor. He wants to wipe the evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I warn security. So Skinner and Hal are working together. And Tanner was Cole. Horizon News. I have good news and bad news. We discovered that Trench was the mole. He's been working with the organization. We discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization maybe for years. One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. I'll keep you in touch. You know my name? He didn't tell you, did he? You should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. I didn't kill them, you did. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to put the cord. I feel like let's launch nuke protocol. I think I probably did that by telling the ghost who she was. I shouldn't have done that. So now I've got to nuke the whole project. And that is it. That was The Operator. That was a big twist at the end. I did not see that coming. The way that all came back round together. Horizon News Agency office accidentally burns to the ground. 21 dead. I don't know. Could we have played that differently? Barry Walker shot moments before testimony. I feel like some of my decisions may have altered. I don't know if there are multiple endings for this or not. But I don't know. Like, because we passed her name up, I feel like that's also brought everybody else down. It probably would have happened anyway. that was a very interesting story with a lot of twists that came at the end. I really enjoyed that.
But fear to tread. Chaos has no echo.
I hope all of you enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure you leave the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments as well. And I will see you for another video very soon.
Silence never lies. Don't you wanna see beacons on the black lake? Yet the sky is wide open. You're scared and weak. Close your eyes, shut your eyes and see what darkness really feels. Let's dive into this black oil. You're so close, close to the answers. The lake holds it all. It all. Don't you wanna see? Don't you wanna see? Don't you wanna
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.